Hello, this is Shella Goodman with Hyde & Company CPAs with a video on how to clear an out-of-date check from your bank reconciliation in QuickBooks Online. You do not want to clear previous year checks using the void check or delete check functions in QuickBooks. The reason for this is because your accountant has already closed the year out to match your tax return. If you do void or delete the check, it does so for the date of the check, and that year's fiscal information will not match the information used to prepare your tax return. Today, I will be showing you a better approach. When you perform your bank rec, you'll see at the beginning all of the checks and payments that were cleared, deposits that were cleared, and below that, any uncleared checks and payments. We see here we have a check from June 30 of 2016. We probably need to clear that out. Before we make any changes, it is important to note the previous year's numbers by printing or saving copies of the balance sheet and the profit and loss. To do that, we're going to go to Reports, Run Balance Sheet, last year, January to December of 2016, and Run Report. This is a sample company, so there will only be our one check in the 2016 reports. We see it right here. Click back to Report List, Run Profit and Loss, last year, Run Report, and we see our check here. You will need the information of the check that needs to be cleared, like the check number, check amount, vendor name, and the account that was affected. We can go to the check by clicking on this here. Here we see it was a check to Bob's Burger Joint. Payment date of June 30, 2016, check number 1001, in the amount of $52.50, and it went to Travel Meals. To start the process, you will need to create a deposit that will clear out the uncleared check. Click on the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner and click Bank Deposit. Because we want to avoid altering the history, we'll make the adjustment for the earliest open period, January 1st, 2017. We're going to scroll down to add new deposits. We received from Bob's Burger Joint, account Travel Meals, and in the description box, you'll need to type in to void or clear check number 1001 in the amount of $52.50. If you have any additional information, you can record it here in the memo box, or any attachments can be placed right here. Click Save and Close when finished. When you perform your next bank reconciliation, all you will need to do is match the deposit with the outstanding check. Click on the gear icon in the upper right-hand corner and click Reconcile. Once the screen comes up, you will see where to add your information found on your bank statement. Since we do not have a bank statement, we are just going to type in the same ending balance and ending date of September 30th. Here you will see the uncleared check and the deposit that you just created. If you click on each circle here you see the difference is $52.50, and now when you click on the deposit, you'll see that it has been cleared. Matching the check and the deposit will result in clearing the check without affecting your previous year's reports. Click Finish Now, View Report, and here you see your cleared checks and cleared deposit. We will need to check the previous year's reports again and compare them to the reports we saved earlier. Click on Reports, Run Balance Sheet, last year, and Run Report. And we see here that it's still on our previous year's balance sheet. Go back to Reports, Run profit and loss. Last year. Run report. And our check is still there. So now we know how to clear out-of-date checks. Check the previous year balance sheet and profit and loss. Make note of the numbers by saving copies of the reports. Gather information from the uncleared check. Create a deposit using that information. Match the deposit and outstanding check in the bank reconciliation. And run the previous year balance sheet and profit and loss again to make sure nothing was affected in that previous year. We hope that this tutorial has been helpful, and thank you for watching.